alert! Today I'm showing y'all how I recreated
3.5 just to help me sleep.
by Ian and got this result.
No, I ain't going for it. No, I don't know nothing. I just counted my dance while I'm son. I ain't going to bed till this whole gone. It's a hole in my chest, so this whole close.
I know that shit was fire. I know. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. That's also using all stock plugins. This is the Logic Pro X version. I am going to be making a FL version literally right after this, and it's going to come out the same week. So if you're looking for the FL version, it's either coming soon or it's already out, depending on when you watch this. Let's jump right into it. So the first thing I have lined up here is a squash compressor. If you want to copy my settings, that's perfectly fine. I would just recommend that you tweak it to your liking later on. So to find the squash compressor, you would go to amps and pedals, go to stomp boxes, dynamics, and there it is. My settings for sustain are -20 dB. Level is at 1 dB. I have the attack set to fast, and that's pretty much it for that. Next thing I threw on here for these vocals is a compressor. I chose specifically the classic VCA. I do have it at -22 dB, ratio 3.1 to 1. I have the makeup at 5 dB. If you don't know, you can find the compressor in dynamics and compressor. Simple as that. I do also have a channel EQ thrown on there, 2 of them. You can copy my settings down here if you do choose to. I do use the second one literally so I can add a bit more brightness to the vocal. At the bottom, you can copy it. You can just press the pause button, take as much time as you need. If you need to know how to find the channel EQ, it's going to be an EQ, channel EQ. Here's where we get creative. I added Chroma Glow. Chroma Glow is basically, I don't know what the fuck to call it, but really I don't know what the fuck this does. I just found this when I was experimenting with different plugins, but basically it is going to add a little bit more distortion to your vocal, and I have it set at 30%. Go ahead and press pause, copy my settings there. If you need to know where to find it, Chroma Glow is located in distortion and Chroma Glow. I also have a very basic chorus plugin. Chorus is going to be located in the modulation and chorus tab. Next I have Heavenly Chorus. Now this one is basically the same shit, just adding more to it. I have these settings pulled up here, 6 bars, feedback, I don't know, maybe it's at 1.5, density 20%, depth 100%, and I do have it turned on to bright. The bright little flick is upwards. If you need to know where to find that, it's going to be the same as the squash compressor, amps, pedals, stomp boxes, modulation, and Heavenly Chorus. Obviously I got some Autotune. I did use stock Autotune from Logic, so you don't have to worry about getting a third-party paid Autotune. Doesn't matter. It all does the same thing. I will say though, FL Studio's stock Autotune is fucking garbage. You didn't hear me say that though. If you need to know where to find Autotune, you can just press pitch correction, and it's going to be there for you. Just make sure that you are adjusting the root note and the scale / chord, because you want to make sure your Autotune is in the right key to match the beats. I got a little noise gate. You know, typically I have my noise gate set to 35 threshold, but in this one I have it set to 18, I believe it was, simply because it gives me a really abrupt cutoff when I'm done talking, which I felt like Ian had that sort of style. If you don't know what a noise gate does, the simplest way I can explain it is it blocks background noise below a certain volume. That's it. If you need to find noise gate, it is going to be in dynamics all the way down, noise gate. Last thing I do have is some reverb. I use Chromaverb personally. You don't have to use Chromaverb. You could use whatever the fuck you like. I have it set to Bloomy. I'm tripping like a motherfucker. I like Bloomy a lot better. If you want to copy my settings, this is what it looks like. If you need to find Chromaverb or any other reverb, it is going to be in the Reverb tab. Yay! If you didn't know. And that's pretty much how I get my sound. Let's do a quick before and after to see how it sounds before those plugins are applied.
No, I ain't going for it. No, I don't know nothing. I just counted my dance while I'm son. I ain't going to bed till this whole gone.
And let's go ahead and turn all of them on.
No, I ain't going for it. No, I don't know nothing. I just counted my dance while I'm son. I ain't going to bed till this whole gone.
Let's play it with the beat.
No, I ain't going for it. No, I don't know nothing. I just counted my dance while I'm son. I ain't going to bed till this whole gone. It's a hole in my chest, so this whole close. Secret code is assembled with no clothes. This a V12 and I don't go slow. If I feet on the pedal, just hold on. Damn.
And that's pretty much it, guys. A little bonus. If you're the type of person who cannot be bothered to do all this mixing for every single one of your tracks, I am making this a preset. It is called the Frostbite preset. It is going to be available on my website at lonermercy.com, or you can click the link in the description to check it out there. Once you get it, it is yours forever, free updates for life, and it's super simple to use. Let me show you exactly how simple it is to use. So let's say I got no plugins. I just recorded my vocals and I'm in a rush, or I just can't be bothered to mix anything. This is how easy it is to apply this preset. Let's see what it sounds like before.
No, I ain't going for it. No, I don't know nothing. I just counted my dance while I'm son.
Now let's go ahead, go to settings, go down, select Frostbite, and let's press play.
Nah, I ain't going for it. Nah, I don't know nothing. I just counted my dance while I'm son. I ain't going to bed till this all gone. It's
literally as easy as that. If you guys enjoyed this video and it helped you even a little bit, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.